Hey everyone! So this is unofficially part 2 of my New York trip. Long story short, when we went to New York, we saw Waitress, the musical, and in particular there were two YouTubers that I love and follow. And it is Colleen, aka Miranda Sings, as well as Todrick Hall, and they did such an amazing job. Able to meet Colleen, but unfortunately I wasn't able to meet Todrick. But let me rewind it back. So I had been wanting to watch this musical for a while after hearing the music. I heard Colleen was going to be in it. I absolutely had to go. And then when I heard Todrick Hall was there too, playing her love interest, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go. And so when we went there to the theater, we saw like a little line by the stage door, and that's basically where the cast members would come in and out in order to get into the theater and outside of the theater. And apparently there was a little girl in the front, and she said that based on Colleen's, I guess, social media accounts of sort, it said that she was going to be there soon, and she was there, and she only greeted the girl that was up in front. And unfortunately I wasn't able to greet her, but I was a couple of feet away from her, so that was really exciting. And then finally, after like the whole fiasco trying to get into the theater, we were able to get our merchandise. We invested in this hoodie that says that's embroidered Waitress on it, and on the back it says sugar, butter, flour, and that's in reference to one of the songs that they sing, or some of the lyrics that they sing in the musical. And then we were seated in the orchestra seating, so we were on the first level, and we were a couple of rows away, and it was so cool just being able to see the stage, and also that on both sides of the stage they had like these long tiers that were filled with pies, with actual pies, and they were like rotating in like a spinning display. And I don't know, it just didn't hit me that I was watching the musical until the musical started, and then finally just seeing the performers do what performers do when it comes to Broadway musicals. And it was just so amazing just seeing Colleen and Todrick just do their thing. They were able to play the characters so well, but also put in a little bit of themselves into the characters as well. And it was just so fun and unique, and I just loved every single character, whether they were the good guys or the bad guys in this musical. But what was really special about this musical, at the very end, Todrick Hall and Colleen, they hosted a karaoke session, which was basically giving people an opportunity to have their names drawn from a bag or a hat. Well, it turned out to be a bag. And if their name was drawn, they had the opportunity of actually going on the stage that the musical had happened on, and being able to perform one of the songs from the musical alongside of the band. So that was pretty cool. My friend and I, we decided not to put our names in because we didn't really know all the songs or the songs too well. But those who did get drawn, there was like 4 people, I believe, that had their names drawn, and they were able to meet Todrick and Colleen on stage, and they did such a wonderful job. Whether they were nervous or very confident, it was just awesome seeing them be able to perform, and especially for those who were longtime fans of Colleen and or Todrick.
Even now, even as the walls come tumbling down, yeah. Even as I can't stop remembering how every door we ever made, we never run to walk down.
And then the last thing before the karaoke night had ended was a surprise performance by Colleen via Miranda Sings, and she did such an amazing job, and it was so much fun. And
Miranda? I told you that you could not dance.
Yes, there's technically a restraining order, but as long as I'm quick, the cops won't be here. So.
Okay, what are you singing?
Well, I was thinking I've been trying to get on this freaking stage for freaking ever, and everyone keeps kicking me out of the theater and telling me they're going to call the freaking cops. So once I heard about the karaoke night, I was like, gotcha. Guess what now? Anyone's allowed in, so thanks.
Okay.
So I'm going to sing the biggest song in the show, obviously, but I'm going to sing it better than anyone ever has. Sarah Paul's Eat Your Heart Out.
haters back off.
The song that's popular, what's it called? The one where she's crying, it's really overly dramatic. Used to be mine. Stupid title.
Do you need the sheet music or no?
I do not need music.
Okay.
The key of... Hey. It's not what I ain't for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door. And out a person that makes you believe it's all true. But now I got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I need to turn back for a chance to start over. And for you
Thank you so much, Miranda Sings. All right, that concludes our night, everyone.
And the whole reason why I couldn't add this portion, or I didn't feel like I should add this portion about the musical experience, was because after she had performed as Miranda Sings, she actually broke character while she was in her Miranda Sings outfit, and she had told us that she was going to exit the stage and then re-enter the stage, and we had to be really dead silent, and we couldn't cheer, we couldn't clap or applaud her. We had to basically pretend that we didn't know who Miranda Sings was.
Hi guys, I have a request. Hi! I break a character, I never do this. It's really awkward for me. Can you guys do me a really quick favor? I'm so excited to be doing this. I've never been on a Broadway stage as Miranda. Well, actually I have, but it was like a million years ago, but never when I was in a Broadway show. I'm doing a little series, and I'm curious if I can enter again, and you guys are so painfully awkward on.
So it was really funny because we actually did only one take, and I think we were super extra as a crowd because when she came in, we were all quiet, and Todrick Hall was just saying, do you guys want to hear her perform? And I remember I said something, and I said, no, get her off the stage or something, and then other people started chiming in before that or after that, being like, we don't know her, and someone was actually like, she doesn't even go here. So it was like really funny, just being able to assist her in doing that little snippet, because if you didn't know, she was doing this series in New York as Miranda Sings, where she's trying to get a gig on Broadway, and I'm hoping to release this video after she does that because I don't want to spoil it for any of those who are following her, and also just for her sake, because I feel like this is her project and I just was happy to be there. But after that, we actually waited around near the stage door hoping to see Todrick Hall and Colleen. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see Todrick because there was actually another way of getting out of the theater that we didn't realize, and he drove up in his SUV, was polite enough to say bye to us, and then left. And then probably after an hour after the karaoke had officially ended, that's when we were able to see Colleen. I was super excited because before that we were able to see Glozell. I don't really follow her, but I know of her through Todrick Hall's videos.
Thanks for supporting the arts. You guys are amazing.
And then there were other YouTubers there. One actually performed that I really didn't know about. And then I want to say it's Kory. I'm so bad with names. Kory, who is best friends with Colleen. He was there while she was signing everyone's playbills. And the thing is, her security guard, or the security guard just in general for the musical, he had told us that Colleen wasn't going to take photos. and that she was only going to be signing. But then when Colleen came out, she said, if your phone is ready, then I'll take a picture. So I definitely was ready. And when she came, I came out blurry in the picture, but I did a countdown for her. So I was like 3, 2, 1, and then she was just like, oh my gosh, I get a countdown. I'm just like, yeah. And I don't know, I'm just like that type of person to make sure that everyone's ready for the picture, whether or not I'm ready for the picture. But it was super exciting being able to take a picture with her, have my playbill signed not only by her, but also the one who was the lead role for the musical. Her name was Allison. I want to say it was Allison. And it was also exciting to see the musical with that current cast, because all 3 leads, or 3 main waitresses, that was actually their last performance on September 15, I believe. So we were able to see them on Tuesday before that. So it was exciting just to be able to see all of them perform, because they meshed well so much together, and they definitely made the musical the way that it is, along with the rest of the cast. So yeah, I'm definitely excited that I was able to experience that, being able to meet other or see other YouTubers as well there, and just being able to add Waitress alongside my long list of musicals that I've watched. And yeah, so that is pretty much it for this video. If you like this video, make sure that you click the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my different social media accounts. They're going to be linked in the description below. I'm also going to link Colleen's / Miranda Sings information down there, as well as Todrick Hall. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. And also comment down below if you have seen any musicals, or you plan to see a musical, or if you want to see a musical in the future or whatnot. And last but not least, I hope you have an awesome day. Bye!